Okay. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Madam Clerk, could I have a roll call, please?
Councilmember Christine Adamczak. Councilmember Linda Hammer. Councilmember Michael Jazinski.
Here.
Councilmember Gerald Kaminsky.
Present.
Councilmember Brian Nowak.
Present.
Councilmember Brian Pilarski.
Present.
Supervisor Diane Benchkowski.
Here. Okay. Everyone is here tonight. First item is we have to go through the town board resolution items to be voted on tonight. Number one is the transfer of funds. Questions on that? Two is the warrant. Three is to rescind Resolution 2021, which was the upgrade of the Youth and Recreation Civic Plus system. Four is an award of bid for the window replacement at the Cheektowaga Highway Department. Five is an award of bid for the HVAC replacement at Cheektowaga Town Hall. As you can see there, there's three different contractors we're approving depending on what their duty is. Paul's here tonight, Paul from engineering, if anybody has any questions on the whole project, but I think it looks good. Six is the negative seeker declaration at Creekside Drive in Viola. Seven is the zoning district change at Creekside and Viola. Saw Rick Colburn here if anybody had any questions. 8 is a notice to bidders for the demolition and asbestos abatement of 23 Tolson. See, we have Craig here tonight. 9 is the notice to bidders for the new construction of police classroom and training center located at Scott Place. That's exciting. Ten is the Restore New York Round 7 award acceptance. Any questions? 11 is the New York State DEC Year 20 Annual Report Resolution. 12 is to purchase the print management licenses for Printer Logic. 13 is to approve the easement with Bell Atlantic Mobile Systems on 2300 Clinton Street. 14 is the lease agreement with Erie County Board of Elections for the use of Town of Cheektowaga Senior Center as an early voting election polling location. 15 is to approve the agreement with Lawley Insurance for loss control services and claims management services. 16 is an agreement with Nussbaumer and Clark for professional services at the Police and Court Building for redundant generator drawings and specifications. Any questions so far? Anybody? 17 is authorized supervisor to sign the agreement with Labella Associates for the professional services excuse me, at the Town Record Center for their HVAC design drawings and specifications. 18 is to authorize the supervisor to execute the subscription agreement with Lexipol. 19 is the MOUs with the various baseball, softball organizations. 20 is the memorandum of understanding with the Stingray Swim Club. 21 is the signed venue agreement with Live Barn. 22 is the agreement with Greenlight Networks for the 2 free movie nights they plan on having at the Dartwood Park. 23 is to sign the contracts for concerts and special events. 24 is an appointment of a temporary motor equipment operator in the sanitation department, motor equipment operator B. And 25 is another motor equipment operator B, temporary in sanitation. 26 is the appointment of senior microcomputer technical support specialist. 27 is a clerk typist in the Justice Court. 28 are the hiring and termination of part-time and seasonal employees. 29 is the hiring of non-residential lifeguards. 30 is the Youth and Recreation Program use of town pools policy statements. Is Crystal here tonight? No? Okay. 31 is the Youth and Recreation hiring. As you can see, we have a lot of hires on here because of the summer programming. 32 is the Youth and Recreation transfers. 33 are youth and recreation terminations. 34 is the special event walk and roll for spina bifida. 35 is the travel authorization for the police department. And that is it. I did not see any waiver items. I don't think anything was submitted, so that's it. Okay. So we do have a need for an executive session to discuss the possible appointment, discipline, and employment history of particular persons, the police PBA contract, captain and lieutenants, and the TCEA collective negotiations contracts, and attorney-client privilege. Do I have a motion? Councilmember Pilarski, seconded by Councilmember Hammer. All in favor to go into executive session? Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. And for the people viewing us online, we'll be back